Lizard Labs is discontinuing some of their services, a weed game on Solana has gone viral, and Threadguy has called out crypto gaming. What is happening today? We're going to talk about all that and more in today's Gaming Daily News, presented by Sequence, the official game development platform of Gaming Daily. Lizard Labs announced that most of their Web3 gaming products and services are being paused or shut down due to a lack of sustainable audience growth. Since 2022, they've launched multiple products with a strong team and community and have been a staple in Web3 gaming, but the sector hasn't delivered enough traction to keep operations running at scale. Moving forward, they believe there is still a future for Lizard Labs, but it will not be directly attached to Web3 gaming. They're inviting the community to join discussions around the next steps for the gaming sub-DAO, the Liz token, the IP, the products, and other community-driven initiatives. This is really sad to see. Many of us love the Lizard Labs team, but it is understandable in today's current market, so we wish them the best moving forward, and hopefully they can figure it out. The Futureverse fallout continues as new details emerge. Regulatory documents show the company spent $530 million in 2023 acquiring 8 New Zealand firms, including Altered State Machine. This was a problem because it was done without prior government approval, which apparently you need in New Zealand. They were later granted consent, but were issued a $40,000 fine for that breach. However, that revelation raises a bunch of new questions, like how did Futureverse once have $500 million to spend, and now 2 years later they're going into receivership, so what happened? What's going to happen to the acquisitions, and how will those subsidiaries move forward? It's all very messy, and it sounds like there's more to the story, but that's what we know for now, and we'll keep updating you as we learn more. Yesterday, Threadguy poked the bear, saying it's 2025 and there isn't a single enjoyable crypto game. It's a hot take, and he admitted maybe a bit of rage bait, but he complained about not having a game that he could play on stream and have fun. The post got nearly 200,000 views and almost 500 comments, so it clearly struck a nerve. Cairo countered with a list of playable games like Off the Grid, Parallel, Wildcard, and more, saying that it's not all vaporware and we actually have some really good games right now. ICO Beast chimed in, saying the real issue is crypto people only care about Ponzi's, while non-crypto players hate crypto, leaving no sustainable user base. And Apex added that extremes work best, either full on-chain Ponzi's or Web 2 style games hiding crypto under the hood. Anything in the middle, he says, is doomed to fail. I agree that there are some great games out there right now, but I also understand Threadguy's desire for something that he can play on stream and really get into, and I wish that we had more than, like 5 games that we could recommend. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Maybe we can recommend some games for Threadguy to try out. Maybe this next game is the one. Addicteddotfun is a weed farming game on Solana, and it's been exploding in popularity, with players spending around $110 to start farming and earning weed tokens that briefly hit an $82 million market cap, which is massive, but it sparked a bunch of hype and also concerns over it being a Ponzi scheme. It has since cooled down to around a $40 million market cap, and I'm in the camp of people unsure what to think about this game. I've seen posts hyping up how much money people are making, but we've seen that time and time again, and it usually ends up poorly as it dies out and people move on, which is just not great. I don't know if that'll happen with this game or not, and to be fair, I need to play it before criticizing it. We did see Schedule 1 go viral earlier this year, so there's an appetite for this game genre. Let me know what you think. Have you played the game? Do you think this can last? I want to know in the comments. The YGG Play Launchpad is going live mid-October as a new hub for game discovery, questing, and token launches. First up is Lowland's LOL token, launching directly on the platform as a DEX-only asset with no central exchange listings planned. The tokenomics are in their post, but the big hook is the play to airdrop campaign, with the official rules dropping tomorrow, so keep an eye out for those. And very soon, players will be able to stake YGG or complete quests to earn YGG Play points and climb the ranks. Big congrats to the official guild of Gaming Daily. Next up, OBaby Games is launching their first NFT. The OBaby Pass is minting live on OpenSea next Wednesday, October 8th at 11 a.m. EST for 0.1 ETH each, which is about $430. Whitelist and additional details will be shared soon, which I'm eager to see because $430 is quite the price, but OBaby Games is a highly rated studio, so it could be worth it. Amber Studio just secured a $15 million commitment from Bolt Capital. The funding will fuel AI-driven game development and expansion across both Web 2 and Web 3. Their current title, E4C Final Salvation, is a mobile next-gen MOBA on Sui. It's always great to see more money flowing into Web3 game studios, but man, that's a lot of money. Polygon is launching a Polygon hub on Immutable Play, marking Immutable's first enterprise deal, with 5 new games going live at once instead of their usual one-by-one. The lineup hasn't been revealed yet, but the hub will feature new quests, leaderboards, and a $100,000 reward pool. The partnership also brings Agler support to immutable ZK EVM, letting players carry digital ownership like NFTs and tokens across their growing network of games. This makes a lot of sense. We've seen Polygon and Immutable work very closely together in the past, so I'm really interested to see which games get announced on the Polygon Hub. Congrats to both of them. In our last story, Michael Chang has joined Arbitrum Gaming Ventures as general manager. With 25 years across VC and gaming, including EA, NCSoft, and Lightspeed, Michael brings deep experience in investments and acquisitions, like his involvement with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and at AGV, he's going to lead strategy, partnerships, and funding to accelerate gaming adoption on Arbitrum. Congrats. Today's Gaming Daily is brought to you by Sequence, the official infrastructure of Gaming Daily. Sequence powers some of the biggest names in gaming with their all-in-one dev platform, wallet, and marketplace stack. Partners like Ubisoft, Immutable, Mythical Games, Reaper Actual, and now Sandchain. They're pushing seamless on-chain gaming even further by making it easier, faster, and more profitable for devs to build games with crypto rails. And right now, they're out at Token 2049 in Singapore, so reach out if you're there and want to get connected. And as always, be sure to check out sequence.xyz to learn more. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Bunch of news today. I want to know what game you would recommend to Threadguy. Also, believe in something. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new Gaming Daily. So until then, stay humble, keep gaming, keep dreaming, and I'll see you then. Peace.